actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Die Hard, set in Dartmoor. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of Shaco 1610. So on to our briefing, and there isn't one, so we'll just say that our targets today have been rather naughty and they need to be punished. And speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them, with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the mansion staff. We're going to be bringing with us a vial of lethal pills, ever trusty lockpick, and a silenced pistol. So, right from the start and off the bat, we need to make our way upstairs, and the fastest way to do that is to make our way into the entrance hall balcony, out onto the balcony, and up the drain pipe to Alexa Carlisle's bedroom. Now, unfortunately, there are 2 housekeeping staff members in the bedroom, and they are both enforcers. Now, luckily enough, we timed that just right, that the male housekeeping staff member moved away from the desk. If he's at the desk, he's facing you, you've got no chance of getting him through the window. So we're just going to wait for the 2 members of the housekeeping crew here to both move into their other positions, and at that point we can then proceed to add our lethal pills to the cup of tea by the chaise lounge. That will take care of Alexa Carlisle, and while that is happening, she will be over very shortly. She is pretty much on her way here. We're going to make our way into the staff room, through the changing rooms, and retrieve the propane cylinder. We're also going to take out the young lady who comes into this room as well, just because she will get in the way. So Alexa's just making her way over to the bedroom, so we've got time to remove this young lady. She will just get in the way and slow us down, otherwise we can avoid her, but it's just easier to get rid of her. So while Alexa and her bodyguard are in the bedroom area, we're just going to wait for Alexa to pass away naturally of natural causes. No need to look into that any further. So with one target taken care of, her bodyguard will go into obviously cleanup mode, and he's going to bring the body to the changing room to the staff room via the changing room. So what we're going to do while he's busy doing that, we're going to make our way into Alexa's study, out onto the balcony, and we're going to place our propane cylinder on the floor as close as we dare to our 2 targets there. And then we're going to return to the changing room area and await the arrival of Alexa's bodyguard and body. So he's just going to make his way around here now. There he is. And when he gets close enough, we're just going to throw caution to the wind, pounce on top of him, render him unconscious, and break his neck. So that's 2 targets taken care of. We're just going to deposit this guy. We're just going to play along, mate, come on. So we're going to just deposit this guy in the closet provided there when he finally lets us. Then we're going to return to the study, and in here we're going to find ourselves a few items that we can grab. There is usually an apple in the fruit bowl. I don't know where that's gone. So we want to grab something that is not threatening. So this bust right here will do as an alternative to the apple. We're going to make our way up the stairs and we're going to throw the bust down underneath the chandelier. And that will take care of our target currently guarding the bottom of the stairs. So around about there should do. So that will get the guard's attention, and when he comes along to investigate after radioing in that he's heard a strange noise, didn't happen to see the bust come over the balcony, which is lucky for us. Once he moves into position to investigate, we can then drop the chandelier on his head and then make our way out onto the upper balcony area. And from here, we will firstly see both of our targets, one of them currently on patrol. At this point, I haven't quite realized, although I do suspect, that we don't have a good enough angle to eliminate our last two targets with the propane cylinder. We'll try it anyway, but I think the bullet's going to ricochet if we don't see enough, which we don't. That's going to draw some attention. The guard is going to go into the building and he's going to discover the body. So that's going to slow things down considerably. As that is an accident kill, he's not going to go into panic mode, but he is going to go into body retrieval mode. So he is going to be gone for a few minutes. That does give us time to reposition our propane cylinder just a little bit closer to our targets. Like I said, we want to get as close as we dare, but they are enforcers, and when they are both there, one of them does move around a bit. So let's see, can we line up our shot now? That does actually look a lot better. So we should be able to line up our shot. That looks clean enough. All we have to do now is await the return of our last target. He's going to be a little while removing the body, but when he returns, we're just going to wait for him to go through his routine, and when he stands next to his colleague, we can then finally put a final bullet in the propane cylinder and give them both a rather extended flying lesson. So with all of our targets now thoroughly dealt with, all we have to do is to make good our escape, and unfortunately we have to make our way right down through the building to get to any of the exits, and in this instance we're going to take the hearse exit. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we have confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan. We got our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.